Right, what do we have here? We're about to react to this video here. If you're not motivated, do this. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's get it going.
I think there's really only one thing separating you from you and the life that you really want to live. I know exactly how it feels to have these big goals and dreams, but have no clue how to actually reach them. It seems like years keep passing and I make very little progress. Trust me when I tell you, I'm not here to waste your time. I've seen a lot of similar videos to this one. They got me inspired for maybe a day, and then that motivation went away again. So is there actually a solution to all this? Or are you always going to feel overwhelmed by your goals and your dreams? The video you're watching right now almost didn't get recorded at all. I thought, this idea has already been made. No need for me to waste my time in trying to make my own version. But then I thought, no, this is something I really want to say. This message has actually had an impact on my life.
By the way, his name is Russell. He's very, very dope when it comes up to creativity. I've been watching a lot of his videos, but this one is about motivation. So let's keep watching. Maybe it could help you or help me at the same time. Let's move forward.
So why would I not say this if I truly believed it could help someone or even change their life? So I've been trying really hard to figure out what it is exactly that prevents me from making progress on something, especially my goals and dreams. And I think I figured it out. Lack of motivation always seems to be the thing that prevents me from moving forward. And that lack of motivation usually comes from not feeling motivated. I think that's the major flaw. I was letting my feelings dictate what I was able to accomplish instead of actually taking action. If I take action on a creative idea, my feelings will
Actually, I had a friend who told me the same thing. Like, if you waiting to be motivated to do something, you're not gonna get a lot done in life. For example, if you need to feel motivated to go to the gym, or you need to feel motivated to be creative, to work on your goals, it's not gonna work. Majority of people, I think, the way they reach what they want to reach in terms of a goal, a dream, or whatever it is, I think it's discipline. If you have to wake up at 8, it doesn't matter if you're sad, if you're happy, if it's raining, if it's not, you still wake up at 8. If you got to go to the gym at 9, you might be late 5 minutes, or you might be a little early, but it's discipline. I think sometimes you got to put your feelings aside and just attack what you got to attack. Let's keep going.
normally follow. But if I wait to feel inspired to take action, I usually don't act at all. You can't control when you're gonna feel inspired, but you can control when you're gonna actually start doing something and take action. When it comes to my goals, if I zoom out too far and think about the big picture too much, I don't accomplish anything at all. But when I focus on one thing and accomplish one small thing, I'm able to be productive. That's the key. Taking action first, not waiting for the perfect moment, not waiting for motivation to magically show up, just starting. Because momentum doesn't come from waiting, it comes from doing. Think about it. How many times have you sat around waiting to feel inspired only to waste hours scrolling and procrastinating or convincing yourself that
And that is so true. That's why most people say one step at a time. One step at a time, one foot forward, and the next will follow. So, I was about to say something. I forgot my train of thought. But let's keep watching. I'll come back to it.
now just isn't the right time? That's a cycle that keeps you stuck. That's a cycle that kept me stuck. But the moment you begin, even when you don't feel like it, something shifts. Your brain kicks into gear and your energy always seems to follow. One small step leads to another. So instead of overthinking, instead of waiting to feel ready, just take one small step. The thing is, I can't tell you exactly what that step is for you, but I think if you thought about it, you could figure out one small thing to do today that would move you in a positive direction. It could even change your life. Because here's the truth. It doesn't have to be perfectly planned out and strategic. It just has to begin. And once you do, the inspiration will come. The energy will follow. It always does. So what is the one thing that's separating you from you and the life you know you want to live? It's taking action. The difference between those who actually create and make things versus those who only dream about creating is taking action. It's taking that first step. The sad truth is, most of you watching this right now may not even take that first step. If there's one thing that I can encourage you with as someone who doesn't know you, will probably never know you, but who wants the best for you, is this. Today, take one small step in actually doing something, and not just dreaming about it.
This was a pretty dope video, very motivating. And yes, one step at a time, one foot forward, and everything else will follow. If you wake up, you want to film like 15, like let's say you want to do 15 things, just start with the first one. And trust me, by the time you look up, you're already halfway through. So, yeah, I'll approve this message. Good one. All right, see you in the next one.